Alan Armstrong and his Darlington team welcome Alfreton Town today to Blackwell Meadows for this game in the Vanarama National League North. 5 changes for the home team today through a mixture of choice and injury. In comes Jordan Watson, Joe Wheatley, Terry Galbraith, Jarrett Rivers and Sean Reid after that narrow FA Trophy defeat at Oulton Harrogate last week. Billy Heath brings his team up the M1. He makes one change today as David Lynch comes in to the squad. The game down at Alfreton was a cracker, with Darlington coming from behind with 2 late goals to get a season-turning win in the eyes of many. Let's see what today has in store. Takes a touch and clips it out to the right-hand side. Headley just drops it back to Lang. Darlington trying to play the ball out, trying to play football today. Lang goes wide to Watson. Nice ball. Watson takes it on his chest, stands on the ball next time, and that means he's loses possession, but Rivers easy scampers after it to get it. Reid's trying to play Campbell. Campbell's onside. Campbell almost got on that ball there, just beaten to it at the last minute. The flag stayed down. Ball's played through now behind the defenders. A chance for Alfreton here, and it's a good save and tackle by Lewis Lang.
What a fantastic tackle by Lewis Lang, because that was a really clever ball played into the 18-yard box there.
That was that exact ball that I just said a minute ago was never going to work for them, wasn't it? And it did for Alfreton there.
Well, that was a little bit more direct. I think instead of playing it over the top, they played it a little bit more on the ground, and it caught a lot of the Darlington defenders by surprise, except for Lewis Lang, of course.
Yeah, Lang with a new central defensive partner today as Terry Galbraith comes back. Alex Story, I think, has got a groin pull or something like that. Donawa leaps highest to win the ball and gets the second ball again. Here's Justin Donawa back to Campbell. Donawa's inside the box with a chance. Donawa, just wide. I was just about to say Donawa scores, but it's just pulled it just a few inches wide of the post. Lovely 1-2 on the edge of the box. That was good from the Quakers.
Tell you what, we've been talking about how Justin Donawa hadn't had the chance to make an impact so far. That shows exactly what he can do if he gets the chance on the ball. Just such a shame it was the wrong side of the post.
Jordan Watson on the halfway line takes no chances, gives it back to Galbraith. Galbraith finds Campbell's feet. His touch is good and he protects the ball, gives it to Wheatley. Comes across in the centre circle to Hatfield. Hatfield comes across to the right hand side to Ben Headley. Headley sees Sean Reid in front of him and gives it to Feet and gets the return as well. Headley back to Hatfield. Little triangles again from the Quakers. Reid offers the option short and then drops it off to Campbell. Campbell's got a chance to turn. He's in the hole there. Campbell 30 yards from goal, drops a shoulder, drives on, gets to the edge of the box. Donawa doesn't move, but Campbell shoots. Lovely finish by Adam Campbell. He was waiting for Donawa to open it up. Campbell didn't need the option, took it on, got inside the box, rifled it past the right hand of Jordan Wright for the opening goal.
Wonderful stuff there from Adam Campbell. You could tell once he got onto that ball, he was wanting to get it out of his feet. He was wanting the chance. The options weren't open enough for it. He just thought, you know what, I'm going to go myself. 1-0 to Darlington.
Yeah, lovely finish, Campbell. He just popped up in the space, just in that little hole. Got it past the first man with a little drop of the shoulder. Got to just the edge of the box on the right-hand side. As I say, Donawa just outside him. We didn't need him. He just pushed, took another touch and just rifled it into the bottom corner. Lovely finish, lovely goal, and the opener for the Quakers.
A long ball special here from Claxton.
Comes into the box. It is a long ball. It's headed on the first ball by Darlington shirt and then headed away at the second attempt as well. Campbell's got his back to goal, trying to protect the ball there, and he's got a chance to break here. Jarrett Rivers on the halfway line. He's got Campbell in front of him as well, and Rivers just delays. Is he going to try and take his man on or play the pass? Gets to the edge of the box. Jarrett Rivers, the shot's blocked. There was a little ball bounced up onto an arm there, but nothing given. Hatfield gets the second ball and then runs into trouble a little bit. Ball's played down the line then. Galbraith's got caught flat there on the edge. Elliott's put an arm out to try and stop his man, but it just hasn't got quite the pace to get on it there. Darlington were cut open, stood still there by Tomlinson, and Elliott shifts it over to that right side where Donawa gets in front of his man, but the second man takes it off him. Hatfield then is beaten to it. Alfreton still on the ball though, just over the Darlington half. A chance for a shot from distance, but it's 3 or 4 yards wide. I thought it might have took a deflection there, and the shot was from Bobby Johnson, who is certain that it took a deflection.
I have been impressed with the link-up play between himself and Rivers so far in this game.
Yeah, you called that earlier out, didn't you?
Yes.
You know, the two of them have combined well. It's and Watson doing everything that's been asked of him defensively as well. Elliott gets his back underway. Donawa leaps for that one, but can't get on it. He's just turned around the corner again. A big shout for a free kick by Tomlinson, not given. So the ball's back up again, where Donawa and Reid both fight for it. Referee's not interested in a free kick to either team there. Donawa, though, has just tripped his man. Going to take a while to take this free kick. Alfreton sending the big guns forward. Darlington with a run of a lot of away games coming will be, hoping to squeeze 3 points out with this home game today. Ball's played forward, chipped forward really. It's one in the air first time, and Lang's let it go past him there, and it's just gone wide. The ball was headed in between goalkeeper and defender, and it was a very, very presentable chance for the visitors, just poked wide.
Very good chance for Alfreton there. And again, I think Darlington was sort of caught sleeping in the defence.
Goes short this time actually. Claxton gets the ball off the return. Wheatley puts him under pressure, but the ball's with Johnson. Johnson clips it deep, far side. Headley wins it though, and then Rivers is in good space to burst forward. See if we can get a counter-attack out of this. He's got nobody in front of him though as he gets to the halfway line. Rivers just comes inside. Got Hatfield ahead of him now, where he goes wide again, looking for a little bit of support. Stops, turns back, goes to Headley. Headley gets his head up and tries to play a nice ball through for Campbell. Campbell's inside the box. Nice ball from Headley. That Campbell still inside the box, wriggling around, trying to find some space, trying to find the shot. Tries to go for the little chip there, and Campbell apologises, or almost pulled it off, should I say. Rivers gets the ball as it just gone out for a throw and gives it to Campbell. Campbell back to Hatfield. Hatfield's just inside Alfreton's half. Goes all the way across to Headley. Headley's in a little bit of space here, and his first touch takes him forward. Inside now to Hatfield, 25 yards out. Brings it onto his left. Campbell has a shot.
Oh!
Only a yard or so over the top there from Campbell. Took it first time as it came across his body. Still waiting to take it. Comes inside and then gets the return. Goes back to the halfway line where Dominic Smith gets the ball, plays it across. Hatfield's pressing his man though and trying to force Alfreton to go long, which they do, and good pressing from the Quakers. And now Campbell's onside. He's through on goal here. Nobody anywhere near him. He's got to the edge of the box. Campbell, and scores! Adam Campbell broke the offside trap. Cool as a cucumber, waiting for right to commit. Slipped it past him. 2-0 to Darlington.
Well taken goal there from Adam Campbell. Again, beautiful ball there. Broke the offside trap. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He made no mistake from about 18 yards out. Adam Campbell 2, Alfreton 0.
Huge kudos to Will Hatfield there, not just for the ball through for the goal, but the way he pressed the defender in the first place, made Alfreton go long, concede possession cheaply, and then Darlington sprung them on the other side. And I've got to say as well, in defence of the assistant here, the Alfreton players are complaining at the assistant, but from where I looked, I thought Campbell sprang him. We'll see on the highlights. We might look like idiots, but I think Campbell's onside there.
It's a good thing we don't have VAR.
Yeah, no, I'd take VAR on that one because I think he was onside. So Elliott collects and just rolls it out again to Reid. Alfreton really aren't able to close. Reid goes long this time. I think he saw Campbell on a little dart forward and wondered if he could try and find him, but it's headed clear by Alfreton, and then it's given back to Claxton, the right back. Claxton plays a long high chip forward, which Reid does enough to get the first ball for, but then it's picked up on the edge of the box by Alfreton, and it's lashed wide there by substitute Judah Yaibo. No argument from the sponsors man of the match there, Adam Campbell, with his 2 goals today. Alfreton take the goal kick. Holness steps across his man there and finds Ben Headley. Done well again, Omar, since he came on. Ball's played forward there. Martin and Lambert both onside. Lambert's inside the box. Just looks for a little option. Nice footwork. Gets to the byline. He's turned back away from goal though, so he's going to have to start again here. Comes back to Rivers. Rivers comes back to Hatfield. Hatfield inside to I think that's Lambert again. Can't tell. Is it Lambert again? It was Headley actually who popped in. Now it's Lambert. Lambert to Martin's feet, and then the ball goes back to Lambert. Lambert plays it all the way across, and it's turned behind there on the stretch by Preston, I think it is, just as Donawa was bearing down on him.
It was a bit all-day football there for a moment, wasn't it?
Nice stuff, wasn't it? Nice play. And Martin's come on, hasn't been involved in around the goal area, but it's given us another option to have somebody who can play back to goal, hasn't it? Where the exits are. Ball's played forward, and again Reid wins the header. He's looking every inch of centre back, isn't he, Sean Reid here?
I think given the circumstances, he's had a good game, good second half.
Depending on injury and treatment. I wonder if he might start there on Tuesday night. Ball's played over the top, looking for Martin. Martin's hustle and bustle. He's got past his man there. He's broken at the box. He's a little bit wide, but Martin's going to slide one all the way across the face of goal, and just out for a goal kick. Good centre forward play.
Bit of a cross-come shot there, but again, as we mentioned before, the work he does with his back against goal has been very good so far from Gary Martin.
Rivers is going to try and keep this ball in if he can. He does get there before it gets to the byline, so hasn't got a lot of options. Does a little step over. He's got a man in front of him. He's trying to get to the byline, then he comes back inside. Still in possession, Rivers. Finds Headley outside him. Headley's right in against the corner flag. If he can play it off a leg or something here, that would be a decent way to go. But he's got past his man, and then he's been scythed down there. That's clearly going to be a yellow card. That's actually, the referee hasn't booked him. I'm very surprised at that, because that was a out of control tackle from Smith. I wonder if that's a little bit of the fact that we're in the last 20 seconds or so. Nice play from Headley. I didn't think he was going to get out of that little spot. You're going to see the board go up to see how much stoppage time we're going to get in a minute.
There'll be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
You'll have heard that there, 3 minutes. Darlington take it short, and then Lambert fires one in all the way across. It's the third goal. It's Justin Donawa got across the front of his man and just stabbed it home from a couple of yards out, maybe a yard out or something, and that puts the cherry on top of a really good Darlington performance.
It's been a fantastic performance from Darlington, and he was in absolute acres of space there from Justin Donawa. Alfreton defence pretty much went silent. Donawa chipped in. He's had a very good game so far, so that's just rewards for a good performance from him. 3-0 Darlington, 3 points.
Yeah, another goal for Donawa. And yeah, you're right, deserves that today. It's been a thorn in Alfreton's side. That means the score is Darlington 3, Alfreton 0. Gary Martin still steaming after the ball. He's wanting to get in on the act maybe here. Maybe he smells a chance or a goal in this last couple of minutes. Alfreton head the ball forward to Clark. Headley comes across, another player who's had a good game today. Shots well blocked there from Alfreton's number 9, and then headed clear by Reid, and Whittam nods it back in, and Clark tries to turn it around the corner inside the box for Alfreton. Still trying Alfreton here, but can Alfreton get a consolation here? That's all it would be. They've got a free kick on the right hand side, a couple of yards in from the byline. Sent plenty of men forward, nothing to lose I suppose. Chipped into the box, and it's Headley who heads it clear. Comes to Whittam. Whittam shoots from distance, and Elliott watches that very composed and very calmly flash wide, but it looked pretty close to me.
Not a bad strike given the circumstance. I think it's almost symbolic of this game that just everything that Alfreton have thrown at Darlington they've dealt with fairly comfortably.
There you go, Elliott takes the goal kick, and the referee, as predicted, says that's the end of the day today, and that's a very convincing, comfortable and comprehensive home victory for Darlington. 3-0 at home to Alfreton. Adam Campbell with 2 of the goals, one in the 19th minute, one in the 55th, and Justin Donawa putting the cherry on top early in injury time, stabbing home from close range. And that's 6 wins out of 7 for the Quakers, and they're looking really, really good this season. Absolutely
fantastic performance from Darlington. Many people thought this could be a tricky game. Alfreton obviously coming onto this game with a win, had good form early in the season. They controlled it from pretty much the final 20 minutes. When they went in front, I think that Alfreton's options were limited, and comfortable 3 points for Darlington, and what potentially a playoff place could be in the works. Yeah, they're looking good. They're hitting form at the right time. They've got strength in depth. They've got players coming back from injury. Hopefully not too many bad ones today.